Streaming. All right, sick.
What?
Yeah, everyone's getting strep. I'm so thankful that I did not. At least I don't think I got strep.
Right. What?
Yeah, everyone's getting strep. I'm so thankful that. All right, I can hear myself. I have Discord audio. Yeah, I think we're set for the stream.
Yee.
I don't know if we want to just mess around and pre-show for a couple minutes, or actually, yeah, let me get some water here. The
I'm
only
down for
thing
a little
with being
pre-show.
sick is that like our place is trash right now. I mean, the dishes and laundry is done, but just like
Just
the
everything everywhere.
oh yeah, the girls'
I feel
toys.
I feel that.
Yeah.
The 3 days we were all out, bro. 4 days. It was
Just
remember?
don't want to do a damn thing.
No.
Corey, what you been on this week, brother? Just working, chilling?
Yeah, absolutely nothing. I just been working.
Good, good.
Yeah. Off today, off tomorrow, and then back to my normal hospital Sunday, and then I have to go to a different hospital Monday, do a 12 over there, and then back to my normal hospital again on Tuesday.
Mm-mm.
Are they hurting for people?
Oh, always.
I bet.
Especially the hospitals. Because nobody wants to stay at the hospitals. It's not that it's hard work, it's very demanding, and like you gotta be on your toes 24/7
Jesus.
because you never know when like a patient or whatever is gonna grab you or grab a needle and stab you or
Oh yeah, out there be crazy.
Bro.
so. Yeah,
Holy crap.
it's wild. So a lot of people don't want to do it for that reason, but I at least got into a hospital that opened 2 months ago, so
Okay.
it hasn't gotten too wild over there yet.
Nice and fresh. Everybody playing by
Uh-huh.
the books.
I dig that. At
Exactly.
least I don't.
Right.
Want to do it for that reason.
I'll see if Xander joined the chat at all.
Yeah,
They're probably asleep.
he's been messaging me like fucking every day in like a personal message on Discord. You live, Corey?
Yeah. Yeah, he wants to play
And I'm like,
Minecraft. For sure.
bro, I wake up at 4, get to work by 6. By the time I get home after getting the wife, it's 5:30.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
eat and I go to bed again and
Mm-hmm.
do it
Yeah.
all over.
Facts.
But it's cool. My last check was about a G flat, so it was cool.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah, it'd be like that, man. I feel that 100%. Even just being at the place for 8 hours is so draining. And then don't even talk about like 12 hours. Like that's crazy. I did a
Mhm.
10 on Wednesday, and I think that's what did me in. That it solidified me being sick. It was like, yeah,
All that pressure and shit on your body.
dude,
Mhm.
it's like also -10 out here and shit. It's warming
Yeah.
up finally, but
Bro, you saw that 40 degrees
that's crazy. Was that
all
Thursday or
next week?
Friday? All next
All
week?
next week? Yeah.
As I'm sitting outside right now, it is still
I think
60 degrees.
Bro, I think for real, I think it's supposed to be like 32 tomorrow.
Well, this
Okay,
is just
28 tomorrow.
Wisconsin. Let me do. I don't want to dox us too bad. But yeah, Sunday 37, 44 Monday. Ooh,
Yeah, look at that 44, 44, 47 on Wednesday. And then 44, 42.
that's
Supposed
crazy.
to be in the 40s all week next week.
What I will
I
say,
got I got all 70s next week except for Tuesday. It's supposed to be 80.
wow,
That's crazy.
that is crazy.
Yeah, it's warming up.
Yeah,
Warming up is crazy.
kind of wish I could have gone snowboarding more this year, but yeah,
Yeah,
this season was just bad. I know they
yeah,
make their own snow, but it's not good.
no.
Oops.
Yeah, we're sitting at 54 out here right now. It
I'm
feels
so
like
excited for
49.
spring. Feels like 49.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of kayaking, fishing, hopefully get some camping in.
Oh
Heck
yeah.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We got March Madness on like a month from now.
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
And then we got the end of the summer fishing trip.
Yeah, I gotta see the details on that again. Is it like August?
Yeah. I think the last 2 years we were doing like the first month of or the first week of October.
Okay,
But I think we're gonna try and go for August, end of August.
nice.
But they're talking about I think Blackie and Travi said Iowa.
Okay.
Because we were eventually trying to hit like every state.
Okay.
Don't come
If
out here, you ain't gonna catch nothing.
Oh yeah, no.
so I did
About the only thing you'll catch is a foot.
oh man.
That's crazy.
Ankle bracelet still attached and all.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
I've been to Iowa a lot for work.
Okay.
And oh my God, dude, it's so boring.
Really?
Fishing might be good, but just like if you had to live there, like I could not.
Forza, thank you. Manic, thank you.
Um, I'd
Yeah,
be
I
interested to see
feel.
the fishing though. Otherwise, uh, Missouri would be sick.
See, yeah, that's what I thought we were going to
And
was
it's only
Missouri.
like 6 hours away. You just gotta drive through Illinois, which is pretty boring, but you get there.
Yeah, I mean, so is Iowa too. That's why we
True.
were debating the two because they're like they're both 6 hours from here.
Plus, Missouri has like a cool vibe, and it's like a little bit southern. And Iowa's okay. Iowa has really good meats though, smoked meats and barbecue. Oh, it's so good.
Really,
But
I know a lot of bass and largemouth. What was it? Largemouth and something else. Big pike. They have pike out in Iowa.
oh, okay,
I don't know what they got in Missouri though.
yeah,
But we usually bass fish.
fair. Yeah, we're gonna catch some
But yeah,
monsters
well, keep talking more about it.
for real. They had some poles on clearance at Walmart. I almost snagged one just because they were $10, but
Hell yeah. I
but
feel I want a new one. I have two.
okay, okay. Yeah, what brands?
I got a slingshot. Yeah, I got a pink slingshot. I forgot what brand it was, and then I have another one that's fuck, I forgot what it's called. It's another one of the same brand, but it's not a slingshot.
Is it Shakespeare?
My slingshot is a Shakespeare, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Let me do a quick Google real quick, cause I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, a few of the YouTubers I watch, they do like fishing trips in Alaska. I'm like, okay, buddy, we see you have money, we get it.
Zebco.
Zebco, yeah, okay, that's your other one.
Yeah. So there's like a purple pink or oh, no, the purple one is the Zebco slingshot. And then my pink one is a fucking let me see.
Yeah, I have the Zebco. What I will say is
It's
it's
not a
decent.
spin
I wish I would have
caster.
spent a little bit more on
Yeah,
my first pull.
I can
Uh,
understand that,
but it does the job.
right? Images. I have is it the Rome? Because I have a spinner reel. I don't know. I have to look it up. What was the first? Wait, what was the name brand that you said?
Shakespeare?
I think that's what I have for my purple one or my pink one. Yeah, the amphibian, Shakespeare amphibian. That's the one that I have. Yeah, I like it. I used to catch like 4 pound bass off of the Zebco slingshot. It's like one of the
Okay.
medium-sized ones.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's a good eater. Holy crap.
Yeah, it is. Crazy buns. I'd be scared half the time.
Yeah, don't snap. Don't snap.
Yeah, I swear.
And like you're talking about pike too. Those are pretty big
Yeah,
fish too, right?
pike are massive.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I might have to upgrade before we go on the trip. Yeah, I'm
Well,
ready
we're gonna do a
whenever.
bunch of local,
True, true. Yeah.
a bunch of local. So anytime you got time, you can come up here.
Hell yeah.
We'll go hit the river,
There's
Menasha.
true, that's actually not too far away. Uh
Yeah, Jefferson. They have so much bullhead.
dox myself a little bit, but that's okay. Uh there's this park by me and
Ridge Run,
yeah,
Ridge Run.
it's within the
West Bend.
radius.
How long? How far is West Bend? West Bend's like an hour and 15.
Yeah, it would be like an hour 15 for you.
Shit, we get out there.
Uh but yeah, I'll make the trip out to you guys easily. And
I'll
the
start
water's
driving.
a lot big. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
The water's a lot bigger than it looks here, but yeah.
Right. Hell yeah, dude. All right.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever, boys. Might as well get the show officially started, I guess.
All right. And the pre-show ends now.
Tweak Town.
Crazy.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Ah,
Is this
all right. You
episode
want to
9?
episode 9? Yes, sir.
What's
Yes,
up,
sir.
everyone? Welcome to
How's
episode
everybody
9 of the
doing?
Lifted Lounge. Yeah, how is everyone? We're back tonight with another episode, and we have some fire topics. We're going to keep it interesting, and we're joined today by the Beer Games and Token, of course. You know them, and
Let's
myself,
go.
Ajax. I feel a bit under the weather, but I've been recovering, so I might not be able to talk the whole time. But yeah, we're gonna just get right into it. Um, Let me just pull up the TikTok here. Yeah, this first one I found pretty early on in the week. Um, and I was like, because sometimes finding topics can be slow, but this popped up and I was like, okay. Um, so AMD has developed a new graphics chip, and it has RTX
That's
4070
crazy.
levels of gaming performance.
4070.
So, yeah, right. Let's actually look up the 4070 specs just so we can be certain here. So we're looking at 12 gigabytes of memory, DDR6. So that's not bad, right? So
No,
No.
this card compared
better than
to
mine.
this chip. Yeah, yeah, right. That's literally twice the RAM I have. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's promising. We can read a little bit here. The new AI Max series 300 series Strix Halo APUs have launched, first appearing in Asus new ROG Flow Z13. Um, we could actually play a
Gaming
little bit of
tablet.
that video. That's kind of sick. Yeah, I get that's pretty cool. Uh,
Wait, so they're putting the 300 series into a gaming tablet?
yeah, it looks like they're gonna start using it with the Asus Republic of Gamers
Okay.
hardware. I'd be curious if it's going into the new Ally.
That's
Hmm.
Uh,
crazy.
It's the most impressive thing on show. We have a huge 40 compute units of RDNA 3.5 GPU goodness, up from the 16 CUs inside of Strix Point APUs. So more than double. Uh, Here we have the graph, the Ryzen AI Max in comparison. So
Damn.
it looks like that's the processor. And this one here is using the 4070. So this one using the AI Max
Already.
processor is getting more than the 4070. Wow.
Yeah, a lot more.
Holy.
Oh,
This
that's
is
Cyberpunk. Okay. Doom Eternal.
with ultra nightmare settings.
So we'll just go ahead and play this video and
This is Cyberpunk running at almost 70 frames per second at 1200p, and this is me editing a 20-minute
It
review
looks
in
smooth.
Resolve, and it took less than 10
Yeah,
minutes
it
to
does.
export. I'm also running DeepSeek R1 within LM Studio, and it's pretty fast to compute locally. All of this done in a PC that's just 0.6 inches thin and only weighs around 3.5 pounds, which is
wow.
almost the same size as a 13-inch
That's
iPad Pro.
crazy.
Yeah, this tiny machine packs some serious power. All of
I
this
like that Tame Impala
this is
background he's
possible
got going
thanks
on.
to the new Ryzen AI Max processors that use a single chip with up to 32 threads on the CPU side and a massive GPU. With that combination, AMD is hoping that they have a solution that can beat Apple's new M4 chips in creative workloads while also
Oh, that
delivering
makes
a good
sense.
option for
That would be their direct competitor, right? Because the M4 or the Apple M processors have been coming out, so that makes total sense.
AI development
Right.
and gamers
Yeah.
as well.
Especially to keep it
And
that thin.
although it was announced this year at CES, we're finally now allowed to actually talk about how this thing performs in all of those areas. I think there are tons of different applications where we could see the Ryzen AI Max series, or what's codenamed Strix Halo. So from ultra small form factor PCs to something like the ROG Flow Z13. The options
Wow.
are limitless since it gives companies the ability to maximize CPU and, more importantly, graphics power without needing a discrete GPU. And a bit about the Flow Z13, because we have two of them over here, one with the Ryzen AI Max 395 and the other with the 390. Both have 32 gigabytes of memory, which is a bit unfortunate since this platform can technically be configured with up to 128 gigabytes of
Jesus.
LPDDR5X shared between the CPU and the GPU. But I would expect 128GB devices targeted towards AI devs rather than gamers like the same
Right.
does. Also, based on our testing, ASUS has
That's
configured
fair.
it to run up
I
to
would say that
70
is a
watts,
lot
but
of
that just
memory.
scratches the surface
Yeah.
of what Strix Halo can achieve, since AMD rates it to run anywhere between
Unless you're
45
trying to run
watts
4
to
games at once.
125
Yeah,
watts.
right.
I mean, of course, we never see those high power specs in a tablet as small as the Z13 over here because of cooling limitations, but this also points towards the AI Max series being potentially a lot more powerful than you're about to see. And speaking of seeing, let's get into the benchmarks with a quick overview of the devices we're using. So the Z13 is a pretty unique form factor. It isn't a tablet, it isn't a laptop, it's a bit of both. There's just a lot going on for it. So we're putting these chips against the older Z13 and a couple of thin and light gaming laptops. All of them have discrete GPUs, and finally there's also the MacBook Pro with the M4 Pro chip. And those 32 and 24 threads of the AI Max series gives them a serious edge over other Windows laptops.
The
And I should also mention
395 to
that R23
390
runs
is a
the emulation on the
massive
MacBook, so
5,000.
we aren't seeing its true potential. Moving on to R24, and here the MacBook jumps out to a lead, but it's a lot smaller than you might have expected. There's something else going on over here
That's
too.
not that
Even though
bad,
the
though.
AI Max
Sure.
390 has the same number of
Yeah, not bad
processing
at all.
threads as the HX 370 and is running at 10 watts lower, it's actually faster. Now that could be because the Ryzen AI series mixes the Zen 5C cores for efficiency, whereas the Max processors only use those big boy Zen 5 cores. Meanwhile, single-threaded operation has never really been the highlight of any Ryzen architecture, and while Zen 5 did make some improvements, it still lags behind. The 395 and 390 don't improve on that in any
Jeez.
way, and there is a statistical tie with the
single
HX
core.
370, which makes sense given those clock speeds we just talked about. As for real-world benchmarks, well, AMD promised an Apple M4 killer, and that's what the Max Plus 395 does. But we also have to remember, the Flow Z13 is chugging back about 20 watts more than the MacBook Pro here. Basically, the 395 and 390
So it's
end up
less
backing
efficient
the M4 Pro chip
than the
while also
M4.
being faster than the other processors here. There's also an interesting side story developing that shows just how much better the Z13 is than the Intel-based one from just 2 years ago. I mean, it's on another planet in terms of multi-core performance. Moving on to more
Here he goes
destroyed.
into
So what we have over here is a multi-threaded powerhouse.
the engineering of it.
Ultra mobile tablet style form factor. And while AMD has had 16-core 32-thread processors in high-end laptops for about 2 years now, what makes this one different is its integrated GPU. Simply put, it's huge, and to put its size into perspective, the current integrated graphics crown was held by the Radeon 890M inside the HX 370. It uses the RDNA 3.5 architecture with 16 compute units running at up to 2.9 GHz. The AI Max series, on the other hand, uses the same architecture and runs around the same speed, but the Radeon 8060S in the AI Max Plus 395 has 40 compute units, while the 8050S has 32. Now, on paper, at least, that puts it somewhere between the performance of an AMD RX 7600M XT and 7800M discrete laptop GPU. And for creators, that means a huge amount of potential on tap. But there was also a bit of a problem with the way ASUS set up both the Flow Z13.
Battery life could be better.
You see,
I saw
one of
that.
the AI Max's
Yeah.
benefits, like its biggest benefits, is that it can dynamically partition
That's-
up to
that's
3/4
rough.
of a. So, the last thing that I want to cover here is battery life, and I'll be perfectly honest. It's a bit difficult to evaluate how efficient AMD's AI Max is on battery. That's because the only device we have is the Z13, a quasi-tablet with a relatively small 70 watt-hour battery. So
That's
hopefully
fair.
we get a bit better
I can see it
perspective
being like
as some
just
actual
like a
laptops
6-hour
roll out with
battery.
it. And even with
Yeah.
the smaller battery, you know what? I was expecting a bit more from the Max series, especially when you consider that other than the 2023 version, it has the smallest screen here.
9
I
hours.
mean, sure, 9 hours is good, but
That's
it
rough.
should be a lot better. Playing back local video doesn't make it look any better either, but at least it's far, far better than the previous version, which
Video
only came with a
playback
56
still
watt-hour
9.
battery. And actually, capacity plays a big role
It's
here
chugging
since
battery
it's
life.
why the MacBook does so
Yeah.
well. It has a massive
Basically, you gotta
99.6
keep
watt-hour
that beat
battery
plugged
that's
in
almost
the entire
50% bigger
time.
than
Yeah.
anything else.
So yeah, we won't
It'd be
drag on
cool,
this
though.
topic for so long, but I guess it's exciting, we
Yeah,
love
it'd be really cool.
advancements. Uh Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder how they even
I
come
mean,
up with this, dude. Like, how do you figure that out? Wow. So pricing wise, whew, you're looking at $1,800.
Yeah, that's crazy.
wow.
I'm not all well, I mean, I'm not all that surprised. i9 with the 4050. i9's yeah, i9 4050 i9s. I can see it being more like, yeah, 17, not 3K.
Yeah. Interesting. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. That'd be cool to have.
I'll just let this
And
one
it's
play.
detachable like a tablet.
Yeah, okay. So that's a huge plus, right? If you grab
Yeah.
a controller, you could just set the tablet up and play
Nope.
controller and just relax, or you could have the keyboard and play shooters. But
Nope. Nope.
It's
That's
uh
super
cool.
portable.
yeah.
Super. All right. So
Oh
this new
jeez.
console is going to replace the
Oh, excuse me.
Xbox.
Excuse me.
All aware, Xbox has plans to become the biggest game publisher in the world, but to do this, they'll have to hand over all of their games to PlayStation, seemingly giving up on the console war. This leaves a massive hole in the market, as there's always been three big console makers in each generation, going back to the 1970s. In the 90s to the
Yeah.
early 2000s, you had the Sega, Atari, and the NES. During the 2000s, it shifted to the PlayStation, Xbox, and the Nintendo. In present day, though, you have PlayStation, Nintendo, and the one that was just leaked. According to credible insider Extasis, that third console will be made by Steam. They've already seen
Nope.
success with their
I mean, they
handheld,
already had
and
a
this will
console.
be no different. But this creates a big
Yeah,
issue.
the
If
Steam
Steam
box,
were
the
to
Steam
release a
Link.
console, we would likely see the trilogy to their most popular game series, and making them all console exclusive.
part was
This being
exciting.
Half-Life 3, Left 4 Dead 3, Portal 3, and Team of Fortress 3. If PlayStation saw that, they'd likely decide to stop releasing their exclusives on Steam, as they would now be a competitor. This new
So
Hmm.
first thing I'll say is I think Xbox, I'm pretty sure we covered, I gotta reset my camera here. I'm pretty sure we covered
Good.
in an earlier episode about Xbox releasing a new console. But
Yes, we
other than
did.
that, I think he makes a good point. Also, uh, I think it's a good move, but what about people with a PC?
What do you mean though?
Right.
Like, I guess if I already have a PC, would someone really need the Steam box? I mean, obviously it's a console,
Well,
so
yeah, but I mean, like, that's also the same that goes with Xbox. So you
yeah,
can get every game on the PC.
yeah,
Right, especially with the Xbox app
It's
being
just,
integrated into the new Windows and stuff.
yeah, it's just, yeah, and Game Pass and all that. It's just, do you have the money for an Xbox or a PC?
sure,
That's really what it'll come down to. And like kids, younger kids, they'll get just Xboxes because it'll be a couple $100 versus like a couple $1,000 for a PC.
yeah,
So
yeah. If they can get
it's
the
gonna be
price
rough
right,
though.
then oh, I don't think I can look at comments because I'm not signed in.
Oh, probably
Uh,
not. But I mean, I don't know. Can't really say that I have seen it coming,
yeah,
but like I don't even remember like newer games for Xbox exclusives coming out that actually like took off too.
Yeah, I don't remember the last Xbox exclusive.
And like I know PlayStation, they got revived by the Spider-Man series.
Valve Corporation may be working on a brand new Steam machine. Oh,
And that's another thing too that we already had
That
like the
looks
Steam
like
Deck
the.
and shit too.
I mean, if that's what they're predicting it to look like, it looks like an old 360, honestly.
it
I
does.
feel like they'll have good software in it though.
I do like using their big picture OS. It's pretty clean. I think there's a
Yeah.
web browser in there too, so like,
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that one's exciting.
Yeah,
I'm
that'd be
down
cool.
with it. I love Steam.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think it would be like if they can hit the console price tag, like you were saying before, like uh, we're saying between $300 and $600. I could see that being nice to just throw in the bedroom and play your Steam library. You
Yep.
know?
Yep.
Right.
But with Xbox leaving the market, I wonder who will also try and get in there. Cause
Yeah.
like, I mean, yeah, Nintendo has the Switch 2 coming out, but they were also talking about creating an actual console again.
Okay. Yeah.
Bring back the Wii.
Yeah, right.
Actually,
But I mean, if the
uh,
Wii or if Nintendo comes out with a console with like actual controllers, I mean, yeah, they'll have like the integrated controllers too that you can use.
Hmm.
we
But
could
like
play
if they
this one
have them
next.
because for the Switch, you can get actual like Switch Pro controllers and they're just regular controllers.
Yes,
Right.
So
that's
if the
super
Wii comes
fair.
out, if the Wii drops a console, they could go big, especially with all of their exclusives or
Yeah.
big names out of their brand. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the Zelda, all the Mario parties that they've been coming out with, the Pokemon
Hmm.
series.
They
I
just
feel
came
like they
out
would
with
do
that new
good.
Donkey Kong again.
Yep, the new Donkey Kong game. Yep, I
Hmm.
saw that. So like they could revive themselves.
For sure.
Donkey Kong Country
Yes,
Returns HD.
yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Look at Diddy Kong.
Observe Donkey Kong, a powerful creature known throughout the jungle and custodian of the precious banana
We're definitely
hoard.
getting flagged for
DK's
this.
side is his trusty pal Diddy Kong. While smaller in stature, this Kong can more than hold his own. But life in the jungle can be tough without a steady supply of potassium. That's why the
What
Kong
was that
set out to
one?
recover
What was that one
nature's
Donkey Kong
gold
game where it was
after it
like
was stolen by the
it was
Tiki-Tac
like
Truck.
open world per se, but it was like you're on an island and you can run around. They had their multiplayer was probably the best multiplayer they've ever had.
Oh, interesting.
It was for like I want to say it was for the 64 Nintendo 64. I'm pretty sure.
Donkey Kong.
Was it just called Donkey Kong 64? Oh, it totally was.
Okay.
So yeah, and then you step on like they got like one through like certain they got numbers and numbers match and they're like portals. But yeah, this is the game.
That's
This was
crazy.
my shit. Their multiplayer was stupid clean. They had like a free for all type deal. So you
Oh,
can
that's
walk around
awesome.
and fight each other.
Yeah, we love to see it. I mean, I
Hell
would
yeah.
probably play this.
I would too.
I've been trying to get myself more into Nintendo exclusives, but going back to what we were talking about with Xbox, Nintendo, and all that.
Confirmed that Microsoft is partnering with Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch
Okay,
2.
wait.
And that means they're going to get the master.
Wait.
What?
This just takes over. This just like contradicts everything I just fucking said.
Dude,
Well, I mean, yeah, it's Microsoft is still Microsoft. It's still Xbox. So like they'll have they'll have the like Steam will still have games for the from Microsoft
right, yeah, that's true.
onto their system. So but like so they're double dipping.
Dude,
Are we seeing
They're
Xbox
double dipping.
Nintendo merger?
Now
dude.
I wonder if this is also the reason why they're giving away all those big name old school like the old big name games to PlayStation. Like they're giving Halo to PlayStation, they're
Sure.
giving Forza to PlayStation. They're
Right.
giving like 2 or 3 more other ones. I forgot what video I saw, but they're giving away a couple more games to PlayStation.
That's wild.
I wonder if this is why, because they're gonna be going crazy with the Switch,
Yeah.
which means that they wouldn't even have to make a handheld.
Right, that's facts
They
as
would they
well.
would already be a part of it
That's facts.
because the games will be on the Switch.
Yeah, and like imagine Game Pass on the Switch. That would be
Dude,
crazy.
For the Nintendo,
that would be
well, we talked about it.
insane.
Yeah,
Especially
he
with
goes
the
over
Switch 2. Like,
right. He goes
But
over
it's
a
pretty
little
much
bit.
confirmed that Microsoft is partnering with Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch 2. And that means they're going to get the Master Chief Collection. That means they're going to get Diablo,
Master Chief,
Microsoft Flight
Diablo,
Simulator. And we
like,
kind of know that
shit,
because
dude.
devs have been working with it on LinkedIn and then going to the Switch 2. And you can see right here, Microsoft's newly acquired Activision has also committed to releasing Call of Duty games on the Switch 2.
Yep.
Are we going to need anything else?
And we were
What if we're
talking
getting
about
Game
that.
Pass
Right.
on the
They
Switch
were
2?
also talking about that before
And then
Activision had to sell to Microsoft.
True.
There was talks about them going to the Switch back when it was actually right before Activision started having all that shit go down with them.
Okay.
Be-
So maybe it was supposed to happen already. There was just too much going on that they couldn't make it work.
Yeah.
Especially like you said, with them selling the company, there's probably stuff they had to wait for.
Yeah, and the fact that Microsoft bought Activision and Blizzard, so like I obviously if they switch over to working with the Switch, they're gonna throw those games on.
Yeah.
Man himself, Phil Spencer, confirmed Xbox would be supporting the platform, and he said he exchanged messages with the Nintendo president following the Switch 2's reveal. And that's really all the
Yeah,
confirmation
that's
that we really
gonna be
need.
crazy.
So yeah.
I think
That's
we're
gonna
going
be
to have
crazy.
a lot of AAA games coming on the
Talk
Switch
about
2,
the
especially if it's more powerful than the PS4 Pro. Now, that means GTA 6, GTA 5. We might be getting some bangers for the Switch 2. Plus,
That's what I'm
obviously,
saying.
their own exclusives. What do you think about
Exactly.
this? Comment right there, follow right there, double click to like. I review.
Yeah.
I would
If
enjoy that
that's
a lot.
100% like for real, that is going to be a banger system.
That's a game changer.
So true. It's gonna
Game
be able
changer.
to replace so many different consoles at once.
Yeah, bro. Let me play Call of Duty on a handheld Switch on my
Right.
hotspot on a 3-hour car ride.
True. Shoot. Even if Fortnite runs good on that.
I swear.
I think this is one that you sent by the same
Yes.
guy.
Yes.
This concept art looks dope, I gotta say.
Leaks coming from Sony
Fuck
that
yeah.
there is probably a PlayStation Portable 3, a PS Vita 2 coming probably during the PlayStation 6 run. Now, how I look at it, if one source says it, then it's probably not true. But if it starts being reported by multiple sources,
multiple.
then there's probably fire behind
So he
that
wasn't
smoke.
the only
And
guy that I
I mean,
seen.
even with this design, that old school classic design, since it would be a refresh, I would totally like this design. I mean, it looks like an OLED screen. Little small borders right there, access
Yeah,
to
I'd fuck
PlayStation
with
5
that.
titles, full PS4
Yeah, that
library.
classic look
This is what they should do. And if I'm being honest, you know the biggest idea that I think they're going this way is the PlayStation Portal. Now, you guys know I reported all last week how you do not need the PlayStation 5 with the PlayStation Portal anymore. And there's a reason behind that. And I think during the PlayStation 6 run, we're going to get a handheld from Sony. They know the market's there now. Heck, they helped create that market.
They're
And
like,
now they
"Fuck,
can
we
fully
gotta
jump
come
back in it.
Yeah.
I mean, they did drop the Portal.
True.
I'm sure, and it's cheap, so I'm sure the Portal's doing decent. That's why they're like, all right, time to like get back into the Portal gang.
Right. Yeah, they created something so special, and it's funny how he says they realized the handheld market has been there. It's never left. It's never left.
No.
Right.
Make everybody happy depending on how they release it. What are your thoughts? What would you want from a PS?
So yeah, that's
So that, like I said, that was the only video I seen, but I've seen multiple other people say something along the lines of a new PSP coming out.
okay. Let's see if I can find. AMD, we were just talking about that new AMD Ryzen APU. That'd be crazy if they threw that in there. It's likely
Until
years
at
away from
least
now.
2025. Yeah, the one of the sources that I shouldn't say sources because I don't know if they're reliable or not, but one of the status that I saw was that it wouldn't be coming out until like 2028.
Okay.
But this is just like pre-talks,
Very cool. Very cool.
which I'd also assume the PlayStation 6 won't even come out until 2028. Would make sense to be 3 years from now.
Okay.
Well, what PS5 came out what last year or the year before that? 2023 or 2024?
I want to say 2023.
20 fucking 20.
Holy.
Okay, but when did the PlayStation 4 come out? So I'm pretty sure that bitch didn't come out till like 2014, 2013.
2013.
So that had a
So I mean,
7-year lifespan. Whew.
yeah. So with the from the PS5 to the PS6 being released in 2028, I could see it.
Yeah. Especially they
That's
just released
crazy.
the Pro.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yup, they'll give this 3 years, 4 years.
Drop that next one.
what do we have next? I don't know why I have Netflix here, just to be honest. I don't have a Netflix account anymore.
Really?
So this is another one shared. I think Elmo threw this one in here. The
Is
Apple
this the Apple
gaming system.
console?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, once that margin opens up, everybody's gonna try throwing consoles out.
Yeah.
This is the only thing I've seen on this. I don't know anything about this because I'm not an Apple guy,
Sure.
If
but I
that
saw
was
this
their
video.
mock-up on it, it looked like the old school Apple TV box.
Well, I mean,
Literally.
I could see potential.
And if they're just throwing the M4 chip in there, maybe 12 gigs of RAM and some type of GPU, it's not like they have to put a screen on it, so
Right.
they could make it $500, $600, $700.
Talking about. So a few years ago, Apple started Apple Arcade. And with this, they released a bunch of games that you can play on only iOS. But nobody actually plays mobile games. So that's why they're making a console. It's rumored to come out in 2028 to compete with the next Xbox and PlayStation consoles with its own exclusives. Apple is building a gaming console.
Interesting.
Do a Google search on it. Because, like I said, that was the only thing I've ever seen on it. I'm not an Apple fan or nothing like that, so I don't follow anything Apple like that. But it is true,
Whoa.
according to AI Overview, it should be released in 2025.
Interesting.
That could be similar to the Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
A18 Pro,
interesting.
A19 Pro, and M4 chips, yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably put the M4 in there. Could redefine gaming on Apple devices. Could be Apple's answer to the PS and Xbox.
I don't think it'll be the answer, but I think it'd be a cheap little console system that you could get for some kids or something. But I don't have iPhone or Apple, so I don't know what the whole Apple Arcade is about. Because if they have
It's
decent games, shit, I'm a mobile
I
gamer.
don't know
So.
about necessarily decent games, but it's basically like um you pay like it's like a subscription thing. So like PlayStation Plus or like the Game Pass, you like subscribe and you get to play these games and stuff.
Okay. Are they exclusives for the most part?
Yeah, it's like all iOS stuff. It's only exclusive or only released on
$6.99 a
Apple.
month. Super Fruit Ninja.
Love Fruit Ninja. Oh, Hello Kitty Island. Whoa,
Is
look at
that
this.
hold on, I was gonna say they got 2K25? Brother.
Yeah.
Okay. I see you.
Balatro game is going off.
Sonic, Dream Team.
So the games are actually not bad.
No.
My thing
Like
is, they would have to allow you to play real games that are past just apps, though. if they really want to sell or make an impact.
I mean, some real games are in the apps now though. Like look at Call of Duty. Call of Duty, they got Call of Duty Mobile.
That's
There's gonna
very
be
true.
a Rainbow Six. Yeah, Rainbow
Six
Six.
Siege, yeah.
Yeah, that's supposed to come out super soon for mobile.
Uh,
For mobile.
the GTA remakes.
Yep, the GTA remakes. I
Yeah.
forgot they got 1, 2, and 3 already.
Uh, what else can you play? Ark Survival, I think. Is that an
Yeah,
app?
they have Arc. Yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
So,
for
you know what?
mobile.
That's fair. That's fair. You
But I
can
mean,
play
like I
more
have
games.
Google, so it's like
If they allow you to sideload games, ooh, like
they got Mario Kart, bro. Like
if you could download the Epic Games app and download Fortnite, oh, it's over.
yeah, that'd be
See, that's
nuts.
the only thing though is that
They would need a
um
web browser.
Fortnite is blocked on iOS.
Oh, still.
Only in
Yeah.
America.
Yep.
You have to go to um like the UK servers or any other servers.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, see, and all those mock-ups that looks like the box literally looks like an Apple TV box.
It
Yeah, like I
does, yeah.
said, I feel like it would be like a pricey but decently cheap price. Little retro game console type deal.
Yeah.
It's like, the games where you could plug into your TV and they got all those
mean,
games. It'd be like
Yes.
that,
To
but redefined and wireless.
to
Okay.
me, it's almost like it would almost be like how what is it? You can do like the Google Play on the PC now.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like basically almost the same thing of that. Like
You talking like a simulator?
no, I don't remember what it's called exactly, but there's a way that you can play like
Yeah. I
the
Oh,
It's Google Play games on Windows or something.
yeah. Yep, okay.
yeah, it'd basically be like that, but Apple.
Yep, mobile games
Yeah.
on your PC.
But yeah, you're right. It would just
But
run
it
on
would be
Apple's
like a
operating system and
right, and it'd just be a separate console instead of being integrated into the PC.
Yeah.
that's pretty sick.
But basically same idea.
I gotta download that
Yeah.
beta. You kidding
I
me?
think I had it installed at one point, but I'm just gonna download it again.
I'll
just to
play
make sure.
I'll play Pokemon TCG Pocket on the PC.
I think that's what my cousin does, yeah, because he'd be sharing his screen and stuff.
I've seen it
Oh,
before, like
Sandy?
people be
Yeah.
doing it on it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I do that
He's
shit
probably
too.
got it on his computer, his phone, all on different accounts
Bro,
too.
streaming
Ripping
the
packs.
online battles, like big gas.
So this next one here is a little bit random. It's a little bit exciting. I don't know
I heard
if
about this.
Okay.
I
I don't
heard
know if
about
this was
this.
already talked about, but this was the first time I heard about it.
Massive twist in it.
Super hype.
If you go into this room, obviously you guys remember this room. It's now like a skate shop, a little store. You got your skateboards, your trucks, all that good stuff. But if you turn around here, there's a little message that says 3/4/25. Well, that is actually going to be an announcement of the new Tony Hawk game. They are both obviously Call of Duty and Tony Hawk under Activision. And Tony Hawk's even confirmed it. What game do you think it'll be?
Confirmed it.
Okay.
Pro Skater
That would be
4?
cool.
Pro
Oh, you
Skater
want a Pro
5?
Skater 5? Okay.
Let's go. With the
Okay.
Skate 4 or a Skate 3? No, Skate 4.
That would be sick.
The biggest competitive game right there.
So my favorite game was Project 8.
Project 8? Okay.
The Tony
This
Hawk
game
games
was
dominated.
very clean.
I did not care for this game
That's
just
not
because
Project 8.
Skate 1 came out.
Okay, that's super valid. And it had like Jason Lee in it.
Yeah.
But I really
Tony
enjoyed the
Hawk.
open world and the graphics on this one were really good.
Yeah. Pro Skater 2 all day.
This isn't even the beginning mission.
I've
don't
played
even.
hours and hours and hours of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
This game was
Yes.
amazing. You could
Hours and
make your own
hours.
tracks, right? Or
Yes.
parks, sorry.
Yes.
And you can get to the mega ramp too. The
Oh, he
school.
glitched. That
I used to
Quicksilver shirt.
spend countless hours playing this game.
Yeah. I mean, dude, if they dropped another game, I'm so hyped. So I don't even care what it is. I'll buy it. I'll play it.
Oh, the
You know?
tapes. I forgot about the tapes. The
Yes.
secret tape.
Oh, true.
Getting the word skate. Yeah, you know what game I miss? The Dave Mirra BMX game. I am more than certain. Freestyle. Yep, freestyle BMX. I used to play hours of this game too.
Yeah, you're bringing it way back with the PS1 gameplay.
Way back, dude.
I think
I
newer
liked some of the
version,
BMX games.
I was
don't-
just
there
about
was
to
a-
say, I think a newer, revamped version of this would probably be a good seller.
They had one for the PS2. Don't know what it was called, but it was a Mira one.
Okay.
And that one, it was really nice. You could have Slim Jim in it. It was an open world.
Okay.
And they had like a couple warehouses, a track, the like downhill track, speed track.
Yeah.
They had half pipes on half pipes.
Yeah, I think I played that one a little bit as well. The BMXing was always really fun because
Mm-hmm.
as kids, you know, obviously we had a bike and we
Right.
wanted to do stuff like that. This game will always have a special place in my heart, American Wasteland. So fun.
It's been a very long time.
This is the full game. Holy cow.
That's crazy. 2 hours and 40 minutes.
So,
That's so dope. I'm so excited.
right?
But if Skate 4 comes out, I'm getting that over to Tony Hawk. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I've been waiting ages and ages. Like,
Right.
Skate 2 was incredible. Okay, Skate 1, fire for the introduction of Skate series. Skate 2, incredible because of the multiplayer.
Yeah.
And then Skate, like the third one is Skate. I love the storyline to it. I'm just sad that it didn't have multiplayer. And with it being an open world and
That's so
people were
true.
joining, like you're with other people that are actually on the game too. Like, why can't you just add multiplayer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was going for a complete solo feel of like, this is you and this is what you gotta do to get big.
Yeah.
It was still an incredible game.
It was. People are still finding new gaps today. Like,
Yes, yeah, it's nuts.
I was introduced to that game way after it came out, but yeah, what you just
Yeah.
said is perfect. You know?
So I'm really, really excited. And there's people that are like fresh new skaters that are like from 2023, 2024 that are working on it. So these are like pros that are also working on the game as if like, you know, what the demanders want.
I think
Instead of just like a company just making it to what they like.
true. Yeah, that's actually huge. It's not just developers who don't actually have skating experience. It's a combination of devs and skaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is some pre-alpha footage, but
If this is pre-alpha, this is still
Yeah, it looks sick.
clean up the graphics on everything. Like,
yeah,
Yes, that gap, like, come on.
Most replayed. All right, we'll check out why. Ooh,
On the water bro. With a multiplayer? Is that what they're hinting here? A multiplayer?
ooh.
I fucks with the fits.
Got that steez.
You can add stickers to your board. You can add stickers to your board.
I'm very, very much into the customization. Like, even if it's a little bit, like, if you can customize the
Yeah.
character in your board, oh, that's so cool.
To
The Vans, I love it.
I was gonna say
So yeah, there's not even textures. There's not even
no,
textures here.
no.
It's just the missing, like,
Yeah, they just add the graphics up and shit. Like
very cool. Oh,
this
oh,
alone looks
did
insane.
you see that guy Biff?
I did, and I saw the dude 360 in the
Bam!
center, bro. The 360 in the
That was cold. Oh,
oh,
the Hall of Meat when you would
Hall
like
of
fall and
Meat.
break your bones. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious on how they're gonna show like your falls and fails, or like will there be some where you'll be able to like run it off? Okay, that gap is insane. Down to a spiral.
Oh.
Oh shit! Holy shit! I'm not gonna lie, like my lines would be so crazy.
Oh yeah.
I'd definitely try some crazy shit.
Sick.
A church skate park is insane. A cathedral skate park.
This kickflip is
That's
for the
what I'm
holy of the
saying.
holies.
If this is pre-alpha, I can't imagine how the game is going to be. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it looks so nice.
Can't wait to come home and dissociate with this game after work. True.
Swear to God, spending hours.
I like the heavier realistic weight on the ragdoll physics when you bail. There's more reliance on animations because when you bailed in Skate 3, the ragdolls looks kind of funky. Yeah,
Kinda.
I
Yeah,
guess. But like,
they're like dummies getting tossed around.
I feel like I could honestly care less what they do with the ragdoll physics. Like, as long as they nail the rest of the game.
Yeah, honestly, you fail, you're failing. Don't matter what it look like.
Right. The next one here is Fortnite's new season. You know, we already have a couple dubs under our belt.
Hey, 3 dubs.
3 dubs, you know.
Let's 2 crown wins. Let's go.
True. So, I guess I'll play the video. It's pretty short, but
Is this the trailer
it might, yeah, it is the
or
trailer.
the intro? The intro video. I haven't seen it. I just skipped over it.
Oh, you skipped it?
Yeah, I usually watch them, but I skipped over it. I was just trying to get with y'all.
Fair. The quick thing I want to go over is Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. That was a surprise
Gas.
to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is super gas. That was really cool. You can actually
Well,
get his
no.
gloves.
Sub-Zero's DC, isn't he? I'm more than certain Sub-Zero is DC. And I know they have a bunch of DCs going thrown out right now. Yeah, mostly based on characters from DC.
Yeah.
Yep, appears in DC Comics. They're throwing out DC characters on Fortnite now that
That is,
they did the Marvels. They're throwing out the DCs now.
that's so cool.
Yeah, so they got like
Uh,
a Batman one in there. I think it's a Ninja Batman.
okay. Yeah, I think they have that's an animated movie.
Yeah, really? I know. I don't know. I just know they made like a bunch of variants for some of the characters too, like Iron Spider-Man.
Yeah, there's like a real movie for Batman Ninja, which I actually really want to see.
I was just about to say that, yo, a Ninja Batman, like,
If I had to guess, it was in Japanese. You'd have to watch. Well, there might be sub or dub. I mean, but can I make it? Well, if I do
I'd
that,
take
no.
it sub, but like, bruh,
True.
in anime form, hello? Looks like early 2000 anime form.
Oh, 5.6 out
Some
of 10
in,
rating.
some Inuashu type shit. Yeah, but this is I'm assuming this is just based in Japan.
Yeah. Um,
That's
they're
cool.
also adding Cowboy
Cowboy
Bebop
Bebop.
characters, bro. Spike and
Cool.
Faye. Dude, that is
Face
so
Fire.
hard. Let me
Face
see if we can
Fire.
find images.
Phase Valorant variant is gas. It's like the blue variant.
Okay. Oh, it's already on the store?
Yeah, it's in the past.
Whoops. That's Overwatch. Well, it's a great movie. I love Cowboy Bebop. I think I've only seen the OG movie. It's like,
Okay.
it's a pretty long movie, but it's really good. I recommend it.
Yeah, Big Deal. Big Deal looks gas.
For real, with the shiesty on too.
I mean,
With the shiesty.
look at this nigga, bro. Like, oh, he's a rapper. Yo, Big Deal and Young Blizzy. Start up a rocket, yo. Let's hit it out.
Has a little bit of 90s rap to it.
I could bop to this. Are you kidding me? This is going in my playlist. Bro, like, I'm putting this on the playlist.
Yeah, I don't know who Fortnite has making their music, but they're doing a decent job. Or what was the baseball bat?
The kneeler. You talking about what it was called?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was called the kneeler. Kneeler.
I
That's the
actually liked using the
kneecaps.
baseball bat
Yeah, it was fire.
for
And you can run
comments.
faster.
I hope we get a tank jam track. Interesting. I don't know what that's referencing. Cool. Yeah, I'm sure nothing could go wrong with introducing Fortnite's demographic to crypto. I mean, honestly, dude, they're doing it for the memes.
Yeah.
Like,
Shout out Big Deal. That's my sleeper right there, boy. Best rapper in 2025 so far.
true. So
That
yeah,
went
there's not
hard.
much else to say about this other than we can look
Shout out
up
Fortnite.
Fortnite. Let's see if we can just pull up like a roadmap or like what do we got here? The new weapons.
The Sub-Zero gloves are fire.
True. I didn't get to really use them a lot. Is there like a freezing element?
No, you're fighting with your fists, and then you can your secondary is like you slide forward on the ice, like Frozone type shit. How you run on the ice.
Okay.
It's for a small distance, and then you have the ice sword, and you basically just like samurai slash them.
That's cold. I like that.
Yeah, but you do that, and then you start fighting them.
Looks like they'll be able to find and spend dill bitcoins or bitcoin
Yeah, That's what I found when we were playing.
It was, yeah. We're supposed to be able to buy something somewhere, but I don't know where. Uh, it looks like there is thermite. We use that. We have the plasma burst laser, the
Gas,
collateral damage AR, the new
gas.
sniper, the Falcon Eye,
It's alright.
and the outlaw shotgun.
I don't fucks with it.
The season will introduce dual wield pump and dump in update 34.10.
It's about damn time.
And of course the baseball bat.
Shout out to baseball bat. I kneecap slap people with that. So far, so good. I played a very small amount of last season's Battle Royale.
Okay, you play more ballistic.
Yeah, I ran the shit out of Ballistic. I like the map design. I just didn't care for all the extra stuff, like all the masks, all the swords, the new weapons, and then the sprites. I feel like I didn't care anymore.
Yeah, there's a lot going
Plus, they
on
came out
and
with Ballistic.
yeah.
Like, normally I'll play the shit out of the season, but like, they came out with Ballistic, and like, you got me fucked up. Search and Destroy is my shit.
Yeah,
Ain't no way I'm not gonna play that. And they have a ranked, bro. Like,
true.
I made it to champion.
Ooh,
This guy.
let's go.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
72% more, and I'll be Unreal.
No way. I need to get more on ballistic.
Yes, sir. Super excited. Once I hit Unreal, I'm retiring. I can't derank.
That ad was crazy. I don't know if y'all saw that. It was
I did not.
So
Oh, yeah,
this one
yeah.
is a quick one. Volkswagen, Audi
Holy
recalling
shit.
nearly 30,000.
Software malfunction. I mean, that's
Yeah.
I feel like that's a small amount of.
I would agree. That's not too
vehicles.
many. Yeah. With control units with specific software that might lead to malfunctions. It was saying that so it involves the Tiguan, Arteon, and the Audi Q3 of these
Ooh, the
years,
Q3, bro.
which I don't think will affect any of us.
No. Nope.
But
Q3 is expensive.
an error may occur during camera control unit startup, potentially causing the vehicle to not display a rear image. Well, that's not too bad. Which is a non-compliant with federal motor vehicle safety. Really?
There's
So
a backup camera.
if you have a backup camera, it has to work.
Safety.
Owners of recalled products can receive updated camera control unit software.
No additional cost.
So you just gotta bring it to the dealership.
Yeah.
This reminds me of Dieselgate. If you guys remember, they built their car to run a code that would fake their emissions testing. And they had to
Really?
recall, like,
I was never a Volkswagen, BMW.
okay. They admitted to installing software to cheat emissions tests. This allowed the vehicles to pass emissions tests, but emitting up to 40 times more pollution than allowed.
Damn. What did that say? $30 billion lawsuit?
Yeah, 30 billion in fines and settlements.
Fines and settlements. That's a fuck ton.
How many cars? 580,000.
Painted diesels. That's
So,
crazy.
yeah.
25 billion in fines, penalties, civil damages, and restitution.
That's crazy.
25 billion's a nice chunk.
That's so rough.
Reached
Reached a settlement worth more than $54 million with an Italian car owners.
It's like, imagine getting
They
paid because
sunk,
the person
bro.
you bought your car from messed up.
Right. They sunk. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Agreed to spend over 14.7 bill to settle allegations of cheating emissions.
It just
Pled
goes to
guilty
show
to
you.
criminal charges and paid 2.8 bill in criminal fine. So Damn, dude. They lost almost, what, 20, 34, almost $40 billion in fines, penalties, legal fees, civil damages, restitutions, allegations, settlements, and criminal fines.
Yeah, it's like people think that the newer the car, the better. And having a newer
Let
car
alone,
generally beats decent, but bro, you just never know what they're up to. You could buy a brand new
yeah,
car and it's the code is designed to lie, so weird.
it's crazy.
All this
Uh,
new being able to program into the computers.
right. Yeah, it's gonna get really hard to work on your own car pretty soon here.
Yeah, everybody's
Uh,
going more electronic, like stuff, fucking what, 40, 70% electronical, with the 30% being 30, 40% being your basic needs of how to run a vehicle.
literally. So OBD3 is going to be the new connector. And let me see.
Quick overview of OBD1 and 2 for those that are unfamiliar. Multiple misfire on a Ford, a Chevy, Toyota, Audi, any car in North America, as long as it was a new car sold in the US after 1996, of course. OBD2 also made it super easy for federal point in making any of auto manufacturers, but now in the age where you can get things that have wireless capability for under $5, it's a no-brainer. You won't have to bother looking for a plug anymore, you just need to have a tool that can connect with the car and be close enough to the car to connect with it. While the ability to connect directly to the car's main computer via wireless
That's
network
crazy.
is a hacking vulnerability, I don't see that stopping anything. And wait, I know I just mentioned computer security and this is YouTube, so you're like, this guy's about to sell me a VPN. I'm not. Just sit down. It's fine. Onboard diagnostic systems have to monitor the car for problems. So on an electric car, what are they going to monitor? Well, I suspect that they're going to go with batteries. And while whatever off gases from a battery may not hurt the environment per se, as a battery wears out, it takes a little more energy to charge up that battery when you plug it in when you get home. So eventually it's going to get to the point where you're sucking out more energy from the grid than you would with a fresh battery, and they're going to monitor that and give you a notification, hey, your battery's getting old, it's using more power, you gotta have to swap that out.
So basically, long story short, is they're going to be able to view your car from a distance wherever you are. Like,
Yeah,
it's over.
tracking device and all.
Connect to it.
Right, exactly. It's wireless. It's not looking
Tracking
good.
devices, bro.
I don't know if he's going to say it in this video, but they can
scenario
report to your
besides getting your
insurance
car completely
company.
shut down remotely.
And if you modify your car, oh, your car now has this much horsepower, your insurance is going up. So it's just things like that, which, I don't know. I don't like the direction we're headed in.
Is that every month that you go with this old battery, you'll get fined.
I'll stick to my classics.
Let's move on over to a more
Yes.
positive change, though.
Mhm.
Remote software
I want a
updates.
69
Most
Chevelle
modern
SS.
cars are already getting software updates, but you have to take them to the dealer to get those updates. Some cars are already doing those satellite updates.
Yeah.
Although the car I have right now is very electrical. Runs on gas, but everything else is fucking electrical.
Sure.
Electronical, I shall say.
You were saying what car? 1966?
My dream car?
Yeah, or what you were saying before?
Oh yeah, I want a 69 Chevelle SS.
Ooh, I see why
Those
you
are
would.
clean.
Yes, dude. My grandpa has one in his garage and he will not let me even look at it. Like, I am dead ass. He keeps it under the tarp and I've never seen it. I seen a glimpse of one piece of the frame. That was it. I think
Okay.
I was like 7 or 8.
Does he ever drive it?
No.
Man, you gotta.
Yeah,
That's
he just drives his
beautiful.
truck all year. But like, oh my god. I want one so bad. I
If
had
I
like an
did
all
get
black one.
an older muscle car, I'd have to get the Fox body.
Okay. The Mustang.
It's a little bit, you know, a little bit more modern. We're still in the 80s, but
Right.
still classic.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think you'd get, Corey?
On the old school. Hey, you know it, Alex. The old school T-Birds.
Ooh.
Oh, the
Like
T-Birds.
like a 60s Thunderbird.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, was it 65?
Whoopsies, I can't type. 65? I'm not too familiar on all my classic cars. Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I was about to
Oh,
say,
dude.
I could see you
Stop.
riding that bitch, bro. Stop
That's
playing
what I
with me.
want.
real.
Hell yeah.
Stupid clean.
Get it with
A
that
teacher-
soft top with the convertible.
A teacher at my high school in Menasha had one like this. They would always
Okay.
bring it to the car show downtown, Appleton.
That's badass, dude.
Stupid clean.
Whoa, I like that one too.
Yeah, I've been peeping the old school T-Bird sales out here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few of them that I found that I'm like, ooh,
Hey.
you're tempting.
Yeah.
You're tempting.
Yeah.
For real.
Oh, I bet. Dude, my camera is like out of focus like crazy. Hello, hello, focus on something. This last one here, this is the last thing I had. So this is Gifted Hands. He's a artist. I should have looked up where he's from. Let me see if he has it.
Gifted Hands. What the crazy name.
Yeah, his thing is that he doesn't have hands. But I'll just play a little bit of the song. I love his energy, bro.
Yeah, I was listening to this when you sent it through.
Yeah,
He's good. He got talent.
for real.
That's not the character I was expecting. I'll tell you that.
Right.
Okay, I'm one of the ones. A new creation, one who believes I am a child of God. A holy nation, friend of the king. I am protected and I'm loved. I'm an heir, so on the seas. I've been forgiven, I have been freed, I have been chosen, I've been redeemed. Okay, I'm one of the ones.
So this one is
One
from
of the unashamed, I mean
June 6th,
unashamed. Never do I hesitate to doubt to call upon his name. Call him mighty God, call him Jesus Christ. He's the King of Kings, he's the one who reigns. He's the Alpha, Omega, Jehovah.
Gifted Hands, he's from Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Okay.
We're not fearing the evil. We running and not growing weary.
Just say how old
I just thought you said some crazy shit.
Stepping away from my ego. We keep our lips terrorized.
Ain't no way. I was like, wait a fucking minute.
Picking the evil. We got on the armor of God. The belt of truth shoots peace. We know that the devil.
So that one's really fun. And then
Oh, yeah.
this other one,
Those Christian rappers be crazy good.
yeah, and like he has others that aren't totally about very, you know, super religious.
Right.
But like he doesn't use foul language. He's all about motivation and inspiration and even his songwriting capabilities, like this one, the flow is fire.
I'm telling you now, I don't care if it's a race. I'ma set my own pace on my mark. Ready, set, go.
What's this song
I'm
called?
ashamed that I used to
Why
shift the
not
blame
start?
when I hadn't done my
Okay.
part. Like say it ain't so.
Been making
Really
music
even
since
took
he
the
was
time to just
12.
stop and use my mind or
How old is he?
try. That was before, but now I figure why not start?
Trying to find
Figure
that
why
one
not
out right
start?
now.
Hey, the biggest smile on my face when I'm around. You can't really tell that I'm hurting. Really do my best when out in public, keep my head from tilting down. But deep inside I feel like a burden. Everybody steady in my ear saying I should keep going. Not realizing that my heart is torn. Some days I wake up excited cause I know exactly what I'm doing. Other days I still wish I wasn't born. But it's cool cause I've dealt with the pain. If I wasn't so solid then I would melt in the rain. And the cycles I was in ain't do nothing but just keep on repeating. So
kinda
I
sounds
felt
like T-Pain.
insane and I Held tight to my selfish ways. Wouldn't see
Especially with
the
chorus,
but when you
ad
look at
libs.
me, just know that it's never
The
too
little
late.
auto
That's what I'm
tune.
telling you
Yeah.
now. I don't care if it's a race, I'ma set my own pace on my mark. Ready, set, go. I'm ashamed that I used to shift the blame when I hadn't done my part. Like say it ain't so. Barely even took the time
I
to
think
just
you
stop and
don't
use
it.
my mind or try hard. That was before, but now I figure why not start.
He is
Figure why not
27.
start. Hey,
Wow.
safe to say I found my rhythm. Don't you dare feel sorry for me, I am not a victim.
Well, I was
We
in
got problems and we
2022,
fix
so
'em. It's
he's
just for me, music navigates the pain of my system.
Oh, he's 30.
Beating the odds
30.
of
29 or
If I
30.
ain't learning my lessons, then I mustn't have had enough yet.
If I haven't learned my lessons, I mustn't have had enough yet. Bro,
Yeah, that's crazy.
so yeah, that was an artist I felt like sharing.
Hell yeah, dude.
Just to switch it up, because, you know, we always hear about, like, a lot of the music is about killing and stealing and just being better than everyone. It's like just refreshing to hear music like this.
right.
Title cop who got humbled by Navy SEALs.
Crazy as hell.
Yeah. Should we finish it off with watching the
Let's-
Killing Floor 3 gameplay and how goofy it looks?
Sure.
So, I don't know if you guys have played Killing Floor, the series.
Yeah,
Nope.
I remember when we used to go hard on it.
Okay.
In the original Killing Floor. I didn't really play much of
KF1.
Killing Floor 2, but
Yeah. KF1 was so good. So
I've
my
heard of it, but I've
first-
never played it.
Okay. It's by Tripwire Interactive, and they have a few games going on. Let me look them up real quick. Games developed. So, Red Orchestra, I'm guessing that's some type of FPS game. Yeah.
Heroes of Stalingrad.
Rising Storm. So just a lot of shooters.
Yeah.
And then when you look at this game, okay, so tell me, the person playing, you can tell they're on a controller, which isn't that
Right.
bad. But the way they move is just, it doesn't scream gamer. Like whoever's playing right now, it doesn't look like they've played the game ever. But it's the first two games were dark. They were spooky. This feels like Child's Play. I don't know how to describe it other than it's too polished, if that makes sense.
yeah, it's very bright.
It's bright. It doesn't feel like anything. It's like,
The blood and the gore looks a lot more like cartoony than the first one did. For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, like how much blood do you need, bro? The animations look goofy.
So what's the point of this game?
So-
do you have to like escape?
There's boss rounds. Once you get past a few rounds, they release husks and skrakes, and they're basically mega zombies with either a flamethrower or rocket launcher. And then once you get past those rounds, there's a boss round. You can win and extract, or if you die, you just go back to your base and you can upgrade your guns.
Is there a storyline or is it just continuously going and killing?
There's a
going
little
back,
bit of lore
upgrading?
with the characters, but I don't know if there's necessarily a huge storyline aside from each character having their own like little personality.
Okay. Yeah, I probably could not get into this.
Yeah,
I'd probably play it for like a day, and then I'd probably play it like every once in a blue moon after that.
yeah.
Cut their numbers in half. Keep
Does what I'm saying make sense though? Like,
Yeah.
it just looks wonky. And like I guess they're trying to make it futuristic, but why? Like zombies don't need to be futuristic.
No.
Let me see if I can
Yeah.
fast forward here.
Disgusting. Oh,
There's sometimes objectives. I wonder if in the new game they have different objectives, but in between each round you go to the trader and you upgrade your gun and weapon and your armor and stuff. So yeah, there's a Scrake.
That's Greg's toast.
And like, why is he looking up? Like right here, it's not that big of a deal, but since we're gamers, you know, like, that sword is actually sick.
It just looks like it's a game for someone to just spend a couple hours on with their buddies.
Yeah, yeah. Like
Just to
right
blow
here,
time.
he's looking up, but why? Like, what are you gonna hit? So, but this is IGN, so it's not surprising. We know that they've been falling off for a while, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I probably won't be getting it.
Nope.
But that's all I had for this
Unfortunate,
week.
because the first one was really good. Second one,
EBK Jamo. Already have 1 million views. That's crazy.
So this is Killing Floor 1. Like, look at the difference.
I remember
Oh,
this
yeah.
farm map.
Yes.
When did this come out?
Oh gosh.
I don't know. Ages 14 years ago.
$2009.
2009.
Mid 2009. This person's playing on a potato, which isn't a big deal. But there's a flashlight. I don't know why they don't have their flashlight on. Let me find a different video here. So yeah, it's
okay.
like Silent Hill, frickin'.
Careful with the front of the stone.
Like this is
Hey, Walden,
more what I was
yeah.
hoping for, you
Go
know,
around.
back to their
Right.
roots.
Yeah.
There's a cloak around.
They could do really well if they make it scary. It's not so bright and open,
Yeah.
like middle of the day.
So it's just sad.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
boom.
What time it be? 10:30.
Yeah. I think it's time to wrap. I don't have
Yes.
anything else.
No, sir. It's perfect timing.
Sweet. Thanks to everybody who tuned in to episode 9. We
Yes.
appreciate you all. Make sure to check out our socials in the description. Make sure to leave us a like, comment, subscribe, dislike if you disliked it. Let us know why in the comments. If there's anything you want us to cover, put it in the comments. I know we don't have a ton of followers, but the live chat, if you have anything to throw in there, we're here for the
Right.
community. So,
Yes, sir.
Be sure every Friday check in
yep, every Friday.
YouTube and also on Elmo's TikTok.
Yes, sir.
We live
Talking.
all the time.
Pre-show starts at 9.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Sweet.
But
Y'all have a good
anyways,
night.
y'all.
Thank you,
Yes,
everybody.
sir. Stay lifted.